Hey y'all, hey. So, how was your week? Mine was a little meh, but we have made it through. I know on last week we started what I wanted to call Killing Comparison, and we will continue in that. But tonight I just really felt the need, led, if you will, to really just encourage you all, as I have been trying to encourage myself. So, this week has been tough in different ways, and it feels like what I would describe as a prescribed burn. Let me explain what that is. In forestry, a prescribed burn is a process where an area of land, usually forest land, somewhere that has trees, and has different levels of trees, different species of trees, different species of bushes, plants, whatever, in an area. In order for that area to be maintained and thrive and make sure that it is able to sustain the life that's there and attract the specific type of animals that, say, a person wants. For instance, I did a prescribed burn in Jacksonville one year, and the whole point was to help encourage the population for quail because it was a hunting area. All right, so we had to go and burn the land, which sounds crazy because you think if you want to help the land, you wouldn't burn it. But if you burn it on schedule, then it will help the land not just flourish, but it'll actually be better than it was before. You will get rid of all the little small plants that are competing with the larger plants, or the plants you really want that are for nutrients and sunlight and moisture in the soil. You are getting rid of species that you don't want there. So if it's not going to survive the fire, guess what? It ain't going to stay. You are also encouraging the species, the plants and wildlife that you do want there, the microbiological life in the soil that you do want there, to stay, to be activated, and to actually grow stronger, even more efficiently, with even greater power. Okay, so with the prescribed burn, one thing that I thought was very interesting was that we burned a perimeter around the area first. The perimeter being burned did a couple different things. One, it showed you where it's going to end. Two, because it basically acted as a barrier, so that if the fire got close to that, because that area, that perimeter had already been burned, the fire can't go past that. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. The fire can't go past that. So when we finish doing the perimeter, there are people that are now going to the inside. They're going to start fires from there, and we're going to work our way out. That is how my life has been feeling. Woo! Your girl has been feeling like a bunch of little fires everywhere. And I'm just like, God, I don't know what the heck this is. And I probably did ask why a couple times, but in the long run, I recognize that everything that is happening, especially because it's literally the first month of the year, is setting me up for what's to come the remainder of this year and beyond. So as uncomfortable as it is, one thing I do know for sure is that he's already seen the end from the beginning. That's that boundary, that perimeter that has been set. So he's not going to allow anything to come into my life or happen that he already has not given a boundary for. Like, look, you can only go so far. So whatever that thing is in my life, it can only go so far. The stress can only go so far. The anxiety can only go so far. Me feeling down or out can only go so far. The struggles financially can only go so far. Anything that is happening, that has been coming my way, that has really been trying to whoop me in this week, it can only go so far. So even when those small fires that are turned like more internal start to come about, and they work their way out as they have, I have peace in knowing that it's for a reason. I have peace in knowing that when this thing is done, when this time is done, when this season is done, when this burn is done, your girl gonna be so much more equipped. I'm gonna be able to not just bring fruit, I'm gonna be able to bring good fruit, quality fruit. I'm gonna be able to really support and meet the goal and be maintained in the season and the place where he's taking me. And in fact, along this journey of being burned, just like the forest and those plant species, those microbiological species, the animal species that could not be there because they're competing for the same things that the needed and necessary plants are trying to work for. He's getting rid of the things in my life that can't stay, whatever that is. And I'm open for that. So if it's a mindset that can't stay, he's burning that. And he's definitely been changing a lot of my thinking. And that's huge. If it's a relationship, he's burning that. If it's a position or an environment, hey, that stuff is all being burned. And I'm just like, you know what? All right, God, I trust you. That's all I got. I trust you. So I just want to say, be encouraged, family. Don't feel like you're being punished. Don't feel like, did I make the wrong choice? Because that's all come up in my head. Don't feel like you're stuck. Don't feel like this is a curse. You're not cursed. You are right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. No time has been wasted. Remember, we said that last week. I'm going to say it again today. No time has been wasted. As long as you have made a decision that you're going to live on purpose, in purpose, for purpose, you're going to live free, you're going to live your authentic truth, and you're going to live doing your very best to be submitted to God's purpose and plan for your life. No time is wasted, and he will redeem time because he operates outside of time. So please don't fall victim of thinking that this is it. It's not. And it will not be like this always. I know it's easier said than done. I know you sick of hearing that, but it's true. It's not going to be like this always. If you need to remind yourself of that every day, do that. I have to remind myself of that every day. This is a temporary place. Don't even get comfortable here because it's not, you're not going to be here long. Like, don't get comfortable. Don't even make it look cute. Like, don't get comfortable. It's going to be okay, and you're going to get past this. You are being equipped. You are being built up. You are being strengthened. You are being poured into. You are being shaped and molded and stretched in ways that you did not think were possible. But man, if you can just get through this, and I know it's going to feel like we always trying to get through something. That is life. It's life, and it can be a little sad sometimes, but that's just life. And in order to really be able to know and understand the goodness and enjoy those happy times and those great times, there are going to be times where it's like just shitty. I don't know any other way to say that. Just take it how I said it now. It's just going to be shitty. But the thing is, even with that, the best of manure makes everything grow even better. Come on now. So just be encouraged, guys. I love you all. I hope you have a great week. Are you talking nicely to yourself this week? I had to catch myself a couple times too. Are you saying nice things to you? Are you loving on you? Are you taking naps? Those are important. Are you getting to bed on time throughout the week? That is a goal of mine. Has that been your goal? Are you drinking your water? I'm drinking my water. Not as much as I need to, but I'm drinking it. Either way, y'all, do your work. Make sure you stay encouraged as best you can. Surround yourself with people that can feel you. Surround yourself with things that bring you joy and peace. Burn your candle. Drink your glass of wine if you need to. But don't rely on those things to be a substitute for the work that you need to do. So I love you all. I hope you have a great weekend. As you can see, your girl, I'm washing my hair. So I'm looking extra fluffy. You all have a great night, and I will see you all next time. Bye.